ribbon grater. Now this ribbon grater is marvelous because you're going to get nice, wide, thin wisps of cheese.
Yep.
Or whatever you're grating. Then you also get the fine grater. These come along with little covers, but the covers also reverse to become catchers. So if I want to put this on the other side, and I dropped it on the floor, so I didn't.
There we go.
I saved it. All right, so if you slide it back this way, then or actually the other way, you're going to be able to grate right into what you have here. I'm still doing it upside down.
There you go.
Thank you. That's what I meant. All right, so I can grate on this side, collect on this side. It becomes a little catch-all with some measurement designations.
Yep.
So let's go through colors real quickly, Mark Charles, and then we'll get busy grading.
Yep.
Because this item is great.
Great.
It's great. All right, now we've got it for you in purple. Most limited in the purple. Here it is in green. I also have it in black. And finally, I have it in what I know is going to be our most popular red. This is customer top rated. It's $19.98. Mark Charles, this is a company that prides itself on quality as well as longevity. These pieces wear like iron.
They really are, because they're surgical stainless steel. These are not stamped out like a normal box cutter is. They are actually laser etched. And what's important about that is, look at that, just passing the cheese through, it actually creates 7 times the volume of any cheese grater because it's laser etched, okay? That means it's surgical stainless steel. It's never gonna rust pit. You don't need to sharpen this. This also goes in the dishwasher. But what's important is these are so super sharp, they're actually sharp enough to plane wood, which is where Microplane started as a wood plating tool, but there's no blade on this side. So what I love about this fine grater is you can do the great cheese we just talked about, all the hard cheese. Oh, does it pass the test there?
It's delicious.
Happens every time. So
I just wanted to make sure that it was grated finely enough.
Look at this, the way I could just pass through this, and you would think that that's actually going to clog up, but watch this. Just a couple passes. Look how beautiful.
Look at this volume,
Look
you
at
guys.
the volume, right? Is that great? Just a quick pass. Look at that. It actually does that, and watch this. No actual
And then
clogging,
this becomes the Parmesan that you put on top of your pasta.
Or you can go right on top. But you realize what I love about it, just like the Italian restaurants, actually take the grater
right to the dish.
Right to the dish.
And when you grate it this finely and thinly, it melts right into your sauce. Many times when I'm doing pasta sauce on top of the stove, even if I buy a jarred sauce, I will grate fresh Parmesan right into it. I like it because it thickens it a bit. I also like it because it adds that nice salt bite and wonderful cheesy flavor. The Parmesan is such a nice fit with your red sauce. Now, you can also use this for what we call violining. This is getting the zest off your citrus. And remember, all you want is the color when you zest, because if you get down to the white part, that's the bitter pith. So only take the color when your recipe calls for lemon, lime, or orange zest. So
you saw me grating this way with the cheese. What I want you to do is flip the unit, put the fruit in your hand, and actually violate, which is actually turning and just rotating a little bit. Look at this. The blade, remember, there's no exposed blade on this part. So just in a matter of a couple seconds, look at all of this citrus with lemons, limes.
Huge flavor right there.
Huge flavor for your baker. This is a must. Now don't forget, as we stay there, of course you would clean it, but you can do things like a garlic clove. Look at the way it minces the garlic clove beautifully. I wouldn't recommend it with orange, of course. But the beauty is that just a couple shavings will do that with nutmeg, cinnamon, hazelnut, and you can actually have grated garlic all in this piece. So
you know what, Mark Charles, need to let everyone know 500 sets are gone. This is a very, very popular set. I have this set in my drawer, and I use it all the time when I cook, particularly this ribbon grater. I love the ribbon grater because it gives me those nice, wide, thin slices of whatever I'm doing. Look at the volume here. We put the little catcher on the back there, but if you want to make macaroni and cheese that's going to melt in a blink of an eye, you want to shred that cheese very, very thinly, and that's exactly what this does. I should check that.
You should definitely check that. So you can use the catcher. Both of them have a catcher, but the way David and I cook is cheese with some cheese and then add some cheese. So we're going to do that right here. If you're doing nachos, and I always do, Meredith Lawrence's famous nachos, and she always needs some great cheese on there, and I love the fact that...
Does she need great cheese or grated cheese?
She needs great grated cheese. Oh, okay. So I get great cheese and I grate it on the grid.
Grate it. That's great.
Well, what's in... So what are you saying?
It's great.
So what I love is just doing this as strokes. Now watch this. Remember, this does not clog up on you. So now this can go in the dishwasher. You get beautiful cheese, and instead of getting pre-shredded cheese for yourself, do it with a block of fresh cheese, because you realize there's preservatives in those shredded cheese. Plus, you're paying a premium for someone else to grate that cheese for you.
Mark Charles, I will tell everyone now that over 800 of these are gone.
It's
if you're shopping with your
kitchen.
Q card, you bet. If you're shopping with your Q card today, you can put this on 3 easy payments. This is a $19 item you can put on 3 pay if you are using your Q card. Now, here is your red. I have the black, also green, And finally, I have it for you in purple. Purple is my most limited color. These are customer top rated, meaning they're receiving 4.5 to 5 stars from folks who've bought it and have written a review on QVC.com. It's under $20. Think about this if you've got some dark, semi-sweet chocolate and you want to grate that right on top of the whipped topping on your hot chocolate, on your coffee, on your lattes, whatever you're making.
Or any desserts, too.
And desserts at the same time. You can use these for nuts. You can use this for fresh herbs and spices, whatever you're doing. It's really, really simple. And the best part is they all go into the dishwasher for easy cleanup, top rack.
If you're doing any kind of smoothies and you want some hazelnut, you want cinnamon, you want nutmeg in there, look how fine that is. Just a couple strokes will actually go right through the, remember, no blade on here. You can actually collect it in here if you wanted to. Look at this. I can collect the hazelnut and the nutmeg and actually pour it into the recipe that I need. So it's an essential tool. If you've noticed, any chefs on TV, they never get, they get sponsored with a lot of things that they have to use on their shows. Microplane has been the #1 non-sponsored tool that's been on any cooking show because they choose to have it as an essential inside the kitchen, in every kitchen, and that's what we love about it.
And I love
David and I agree.
And here's also, with the ribbon grater, you get the grate whether you go forwards or backwards. So which is really, really great about that particular one. We're very busy on the lines with this item. 1,600 of these are now gone. The volume is tremendous with
fresh
these.
Cheese.
Don't miss out on this. It's K41862, and everyone's grabbing their color. We have red, black, green, and purple, most limited in the purple. You're coming back with a kitchen quick take.
Did you try the cheese? Is all the cheese okay?
You know what? I think it is.
Has it passed
Mary
your
might
test?
come over and check it too.
Well, Mary needs to test it for us. Yeah, I think it's okay.
Mary, there's no glutens in here.
No, there's no.
Cheese is my friend.
But we're going to not leave any for you, so it's fine. Sorry.
Okay, Mark Charles, let's not be greedy with
like
the
cheese?
dairy, okay? Hey, we're going to let you know that coming up in less than 10 minutes, we're going to Vitamix it up in here. We totally are. This is a special one-day only sale price, Miss Mary.
Yes.
$609 is what you pay for it at retail. We have it at $495. 6 pay and free shipping. How's that Parmesan breath working out?
It's actually not bad. I'm just mesmerized because I love our Vitamix so much. So much. We make smoothies every day. Just had one this morning.
Well, these are amazing. So don't miss out on this. 6 easy payments, free shipping and handling. This is the under cabinet model, so it can stay on the kitchen countertop because it's not super tall, and it comes with the dry container. You can make your